Hey everybody, welcome to Comics with Bueller. As always, I'm Bueller. Today we're doing an old-fashioned comic book haul. I actually haven't done one of these in a while, and I got some great books to show you guys, so I'm looking forward to sharing those with you. But I'm also going to tell you some of my secrets on how I get some of these books for the price that I do. I don't pay a lot for my books. I get a lot of discounts, and really pennies on the dollar is what I end up paying for a lot of these books. A lot of the ones that we're going to show you here are newer books that I just picked up, but honestly, I had to get them because, like I said, pennies on the dollar. There are some tricks involved, but it works out great. But very first, let's go ahead and start and show you some of the books. One I have right here is The Walking Dead #1. This is a reprint variant edition. Secrets of Sinister House #1. This is a $10 cover price. Mysteries of Love in Space, also #1. I believe that's also a $10 cover price. Luna Snow, I don't know much about that, but it is a #1, so I decided to pick that up. Gotham City Monsters #1. Another one, I think that's a $4.99 cover price. Let me set this down. The Riddler #1, another $4.99 cover price. And at the end of this batch, I'll tell you what I paid for them and how I got them at that price. But just keep in mind this batch right here, there's two different batches, and the second batch after this one is even better. Venom #11. The Flash #64, the B cover, the variant. Crazy #1, this is also a variant cover. Glad I held off on that one. Bizarre Adventures #1. We have Star Wars Age of Resistance Rey #1. These are all $3.99 cover price. Set that one down. Next up we have Star Wars Age of Rebellion Luke Skywalker #1. Strike Force #1. A lot of #1s. I always like those. Star Wars Age of Resistance Kylo Ren #1. Fearless #1. It just keeps on going. These are all newer books. Giant Man #1. This is the War of the Realms series. Excalibur #1. This is the new X-Men title. Set those down. Wolverine Annual #1. This is one of those annuals that don't have a title, but they still make the annuals, so that's that one. Here we go. X-Men #1. New series. House of X #6 of 6. Awesome. Power of X issue 1 of 6, second printing variant. Kind of nice. Power of X #5 of 6. Got a few of those. Old Man Quill #1. I've heard a lot of good things about that book. Set those ones down. And then we have Harley Quinn Poison Ivy #2. This is the variant, and this is the other variant. They kind of go together, match up, kind of cool. Star Wars Age of Rebellion Darth Vader, very nice. And Wolverine Captain America Weapon X Plus #1. Okay, so this batch right here that I'm showing you, I picked up every one of these books, including the X-Men books, and I actually got multiple copies of those books. And I got those for, honestly, about 40 cents a piece. So I just showed you about 30 books, 40 cents a piece for all these books, including these. My secret to getting these for so cheap is the comic shop I go to. It's called Things from Another World. They have a website, TFA, thingsfromanotherworld.com or TFA.com, the abbreviation. They are a store that does not sell back issues. They are a store, it's affiliated and partially owned by Dark Horse Comics. And what they do, once the books are kind of within a couple months old, they pretty much dump the books. And they have, quote, grab bags at their store that have 10 current books that you can get. Now these grab bags are somewhat loose, if I want to be honest, and you can see pretty much every title that's in the bag. And I have been going there for a long time. They are just getting rid of these books. These grab bags are $4.99 for 10 books. And honestly, I get a nice discount on top of that, 25% off. So really these are 37 cents, 37.5 cents a piece, and I can never go wrong. I buy these grab bags in bulk, and it's great to get these books. Like I said, I get multiple copies of X-Men #1, this one right here, tons of stuff, and I'm very lucky to get that. That is my main secret, to get a lot of the newer books for really cheap. The main thing is, and if you want to take away something, is be patient. Patience pays off. I wanted to buy this book when it came out for the $4.99 cover price. I didn't. I held off because I knew, just by looking at how many they had on the shelf, more than likely it's going to end up in one of those grab bags. And sure enough, it did, along with a bunch of other ones just like it. Patience does pay off. I know that this might be an anomaly and you might not have this available where you are at. But in general, if you just hold off on buying the initial impulse and buying a book when it comes out, if you wait a little bit, you'll be able to pick it up for less than cover price. And I definitely did that with all these books. Okay, let's move on to the second batch. And this second batch is where you guys can get these great books for, like I said, pennies on the dollar. So I want to show you this batch, and this just showed up the other day, actually today. So all these books right here, and I'll tell you what I paid for them at the end and how I got them. Captain America #15, the variant, the Mary Jane. Invisible Woman #1. Gwenpool Strikes Back #1. Silver Surfer Black #5, the Mary Jane variant. I love that cover. Wanted to get that for sure. Silver Surfer Black #5. I believe this is a variant. Is it second printing? I don't know exactly, but another great looking cover. The Amazing Spider-Man #31, the Mary Jane variant. That's amazing. Amazing. Let me set those down. This is just a filler I needed. Fantastic Four #15. Needed that in my collection. But back to some nicer ones. This is Spider-Man #1, the variant. That's that die cut one right there. Road to Spawn. This is Spawn $2.99. This is the variant sketch cover. And $2.98 for Spawn variant sketch cover. And then I have Spawn #300, the variant sketch cover. Very nice. And so nice I had to buy it twice. So there you go. Spawn 300 variant sketch cover. 2 times the fun. Set those down. Captain America #12, the variant cover, the Marvel 25th Tribute. And then I needed some of these. Captain Marvel #10. And here is #11, Captain Marvel. And then this is #11, the Mary Jane variant. And then Power of X #4, I believe. And this is the Scotty Young variant. Kind of nice. I set those down. Last batch right here. And we have Amazing Fantasy #15. This is the facsimile edition. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and what the heck, one more for good measure, 6. There you go. 6 copies of Amazing Fantasy #15, the facsimile edition. This was a $3.99 cover price. The reason I got all these books, and I'll tell you right now, I just showed you about 23 books. I paid less than $20 for all these books together. And I got them on a website that you can go to right now, and I already mentioned it earlier. It's tfa.com or thingsfromanotherworld.com. They have a lot of sales on their website. A lot of great sales, like dollar books that are normally $4 or $5 cover price. Like all these, every one of these was $1 or less. And I had a coupon code that gave me an extra $5 off just for signing up for an account. And that worked out pretty well. But you can go there right now. They're actually having a sale on DC books. And if you go in there and you do the search engine, you can type in variant or DC, and then you can search it by price, lowest to highest, you will find hundreds and hundreds of books for $1, $1.50, $1.20, 50 cents. They have tons of them. They never run out, it seems like. Every now and then, you probably won't get Amazing Fantasy 15 because I'm pretty sure I bought every one that they had because it was only $1. So I couldn't resist. If you haven't checked out tfa.com, thingsfromanotherworld.com, like I said, it's a local comic shop that's kind of affiliated with Dark Horse Comics. The link is down below. Go check it out. Go look at their sale. Type in a book you're looking for and see if you can't find it for $1. That's how I got all these books. Spawn 300 for $1. Spawn 298, 299 for $1. All those X-Men books, those were $1. All the other X-Men books from the first batch, those were like less than 40 cents. There's deals out there to be had. The lucky thing is this store is in my backyard, and I actually don't even have to pay for shipping because they will ship it directly to the store and I just go pick it up. But you have the chance right now to go to their website, find a bunch of books, kind of keep track of what's going on when they have these flash sales, take advantage of it, and buy some great comics for pennies on the dollar. Okay, so that's my haul. I wanted to show you these. I'm pretty happy I got all of this stuff. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with all these books, but I thought these Amazing Fantasies would make a really good display behind me, so I'm probably going to do something like that. Alright guys, thank you so much for taking the time. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You know what to do. I'll see you next time. Bye.